What's up, guys? So, vlog day number 2. We are heading over to Gavin Lavoie's house. Gavin's the one that owned the red coupe that I wrecked at State Line a couple years back. So that's kind of how we became friends. Kind of weird, right? Anyways, we just got done eating some food over at the local deli. It's a cool little sandwich spot in Coeur d'Alene, North Idaho area. But I was watching the vlog video from, sorry, I'm trying to drive right now. This is a bad idea. I was watching the vlog video again, and the quality is just so terrible. I have no idea why I even decided to do another vlog with a GoPro Hero 2, but it's what I have. And then I thought to myself, I got this expensive ass Google Pixel, and I don't use it for anything but like Facebook and Instagram. So I'm gonna try to shoot on this, and that's what I'm on right now. We'll see how the upload quality is once I put it online. We're on our way to Gavin's house. Tonight what we're gonna work on is his SR. He's got a pretty fucking cool coupe. I bought him a coupe. It's actually mine because I bought it. But it's got a bunch of cool parts. Origin fenders, built SR. I think he's running like a Disco Potato or something, but you guys will see it here in a bit. He kind of fucked up. He had a buddy of ours, Brood Motorsports in Missoula, Montana. If you don't know who they are, go check them out on Facebook as well as Instagram. Brood Motorsports. Alex King is one of the guys over there. They do an amazing job. They'll build pretty much anything. I think they have access to a dyno. They kind of do a little bit of everything. Anyways, Gavin had his SR built over there by them. He just got it back, I don't know, a couple months ago, and it hasn't really been working on his car much. So I'm here to light a fire under him. And he kind of messed up. He turned the engine upside down, and unfortunately SRs have hydraulic lifters, and they'll bleed themselves out, and that's kind of where you get valve tick from, is from oil seeping out of the hydraulic lifter. So we got to pull the head back apart, we got to bleed the lifters, put them back in, and then put the clutch, flywheel, pressure plate on, put the transmission on, and then put the whole thing in the car and hopefully do some burnouts, I don't know, soon. He's trying to get ready for Independence Matsuri in like a month, as I am as well too. So we're actually pulling up to his house now, so we'll take you for a walk around his garage and kind of show you what's going on. Alright, so we're in Gavin's garage now at his newer house, and there she is. Take a little look around this thing. So we're working with some Origin, I think 30 mil front fenders here. Single vent. Ooh, tripping over things. Single vent, Hot Wheels. This actually used to be mine, and then I sold it to him. Running some MB battles in the rear. I mean, the car is, for the most part, relatively stock. He's got some PBM do-it-yourself knuckles up front. I don't know if we can get a shot of those or not, but Corbeau seat, nice clean interior. Let's check out his engine. So this dude's running Tomei manifold, Disco Potato GT20 RS, freshly rebuilt, Moroso oil pan, new mounts. I think he's running 550 injectors, enthalpy tune. This is brood work. Check this out though. Hydro dipped. Got that bandana print. Looking super nice. We actually can do that at our work. But he's got some Origin rear fenders, 20 mil, just to make the car look a little bit better. But yeah, pretty basic car. It's, you know, he's just going for that clean look, something that he can shred in that'll last a while and not have to worry about it. So we're gonna pull the valve cover off. We're gonna do the lifters and then hopefully get everything mated up so we can toss it inside his car. Hopefully tonight, fingers crossed. Just depends on how much time we got. So let's do some work. All right, so I decided to let Gavin drive the new Honda, little baby Honda version 2. What'd you think of it?
About to hit limiter.
Oh, do it! Oh, D15 taking a beating. So we're going over to Napa. We need oil. So what you do with the lifters is the lifter has a little plunger. It's like a little check valve in it. And you submerge it in oil and you sit there and pump it like a bicycle pump, and you push all the air out of it. God, this thing is bouncy. I think the struts are blown.
Doesn't sound good either.
Don't know. She got an exhaust leak.
There's a new OEM on the coin.
Alright, this is what we got so far. Pulled the cams out. You can see the cams over there. Pulled the cams and the caps. We have a super heavy weight holding the chain so it doesn't drop down inside. And we're just pulling the rocker arms right now. And then of course, making sure everything stays where it needs to. Next thing that we'll do is we'll pull these. That's the lifter sitting right there. And for the most part, these just slip right out just like that. And then we'll show you how to bleed these here in a second, but you can kind of see the dual valve guide mod here. It works out pretty well if the person doing it knows what they're doing, unlike me. These are your lifters. Ooh. Let's see if I can grab one here. So your lifters are pretty small, and they have this little pinhole in them. And what you want to do is you want to grab something hard, and we're going to submerge these in a bucket of oil and then show you what to do from there. Alright, so this is what you do. Big old vat of oil, stick it in there submerged up, and then you just start pushing on it and let the fucking bubbles come out. You feel the plunger?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you literally just click that thing and let it fucking pressurize, and that's pretty much it. And then the best thing to do is just to take it out, wipe it down. Do not set it on its side. Don't turn it upside down. Don't turn the engine upside down, obviously. And then stick it right back in the hole that it came from. Do that to all of them so that you can make sure that there's no air or anything, because that's where your valve tick comes from in SRs. And this is break-in oil anyways, so we got some of this Dello and some Delvac 1540 for break-in oil that he's gonna rip through. So we're gonna do that to all the lifters, and then we're gonna reassemble the engine, put it all back together, and it should be ready to go back into the car, or go into the car for the first time. All right, so it's pretty simple. We got the cams and the caps back in, the oilers, got everything lined back up. Your biggest thing is to make sure that your marks are lined up. And obviously this thing's at like top dead center, so we're good to go. We haven't put the chain tensioner in yet. We'll do that last, because the way these things work is they have a little pin and a hook. You squeeze them together, hook it, stick it back in to this little hole, and then as you rotate the crank, it automatically de-hooks itself. If that's even a fucking word. So the way that we do this is you do them in a 1 through 10 pattern. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you do that on both sides. So inside to outside the entire time. And I don't know what the torque specs are, but I have them on my phone. So we'll make sure to do that because you don't want to snap a cam or warp it or anything like that. And then from there, we're gonna drop it in and do mad burnouts tonight, right?
Toast.
All right, here's our dilemma. So I wiggled this thing on there, and as you can see, our bolt holes here are a little narrower than they are up here. So, what was it, a single cam trans that was in this? Yeah. So there's a single cam transmission that was in this thing, and he has an SR transmission that had, was it grinding? So the SR transmission was grinding. So he swapped bell housings, but this is the bell housing that we need. And
So didn't actually.
but he didn't actually swap the bell housings. He literally took them all apart and didn't actually swap the bell housings. So yeah. What are you gonna do, Gavin?
Probably gonna go to bed.
Gavin's gonna go to bed. He's done. So we're gonna sit here and ponder what it is that we have to do. Dude, look at that face. He's so excited right now. All right, we'll figure this out. All right, so we didn't get the engine in the car, but that's okay. We swapped the bell housings. It's probably the quickest bell housing swap that we've ever done. Got the trans back on, and it's all bolted up. This stupid phone won't focus. I'm not sure if I like it. But yeah, transmission's on. Flywheel bell housing. We got the lifters bled. Gavin and I are all cleaned up now. I'm about to head home. We're gonna call it a wrap for the night. But I think tomorrow, are we doing it tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, Gavin says we're gonna do it tomorrow, so we're gonna swap this thing tomorrow. We gotta put the car up on jack stands, and then we can drop that thing in there and get it bolted in, and then we'll do little things like harness, piping, and all that stupid stuff. So until then, make sure to like, subscribe, do all that dumb shit, and help us get more followers so we can bring you more content. So I just noticed after editing that entire video, and it's about midnight right now, that I filmed that entire video the wrong way with my camera, so it came out super shitty. But we'll make sure tomorrow when we do some more filming that I get it right. I will eventually figure this out, but thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Peace.